Okay, on the left, got Poison with the AK-47 with an ACOG scope, AUG Pyro with the high cap mags, Desert Eagle with high caps, frags, and smokes.
On the right, I have the Mac 11, the MP9, the Desert Eagle, all with high caps, frags, and incendiaries.
This is, of course, Acid with me today. And we will be doing co-op terrorist hunt on Kill House. Normal difficulty, high enemy density, no deaths. Okay, first thing, one person's going to run up these stairs to the right, go to the very top level, and I'm going to hide on these boxes over here and use those to take out everybody else.
It's very important that the person on whatever side is staying down doesn't move in until he is up there and starting to take care of people.
Because if they move in too early, it'll trigger everything and you'll get basically stuck with a whole lot of people trying to kill you at one time.
On the bottom, you want to check all of those rooms. There usually won't be anybody in them, but on the stairs, be kind of careful because sometimes somebody goes around those. And then I turn on my thermals, and I check that hallway and that window, and every once in a while downstairs.
Also noticed before I came down here, I checked building 2 across the way there with the AK, because sometimes there'll be some people on the roof that will start shooting at you. And it just makes things easier later if you take them out now. And then I threw a smoke at the bottom of those stairs. Makes this whole part a lot easier because, you know, as it's got the cover of that staircase, he's kind of halfway down. And I don't really have very much to hide behind there. Plus, I'm moving in, so I just like to use the smoke.
And then he just clears the rooms, and then we're off to the other building. I run out the door that I come in, and then go up these stairs, and then go to the right.
Then I like to smoke this corner because sometimes there'll be somebody climbing up the ladder I just looked at. There's a guy over there. There sometimes might be people on the roof or shooting out of a window at you. Just a lot easier if they can't see you, kind of like that guy. Now I'm going to hide on this corner basically for the rest of the level, or close to it, other than like checking my back. But this just gives me a really good view of the entire courtyard. You know, people coming out of building 2, coming up from building 1, whatever. You get a really good view of all of them. And it's really good to keep them from getting all around Acid while he's checking inside building 2.
And then on the right, be very careful here because this hallway can be really tricky. All the way at the end is a window where everybody comes from. So just be kind of careful there. Check all the rooms. Make sure nobody's hiding in them.
And notice I just checked back there. There's a guy near the bottom of the stairs. I don't really know if he's going to try to go up, but if somebody does come up from back there and you're hiding on this corner, obviously you're not going to see them, and you'll probably not be able to kill them before they kill you. So it's just easier to every once in a while check back so they can't really jump you.
Control your shot.
Notice on the right, Acid is again using that technique of kind of being halfway up a staircase, halfway down it, and just like peeking up. It gives him really good cover from anybody in the hallway. It makes it a lot harder to kill him.
And thermals are very helpful when you're clearing these rooms.
Because they're not really wearing very good camouflage, but it's a lot easier to like spot an arm or a leg or something, or a gun when they're just coming around the corner. And I found, or we both found, that it really helps reaction time related actions.
Because I guess it's just the bright colors. You know, you see bright colors and you shoot.
Yeah, the enemies really stick out a lot when you have the thermals on, which is the point of them. So.
And then you want to just look around because these other people just spawn somewhere because apparently we just checked the whole level. So.
And we're gonna get down to just a couple people left. You know, so they'll kind of just show themselves sporadically, which makes the end of the level kind of frustrating. We have to backtrack as much as we do here.
And as you can see, sometimes the people are in weird situations and it takes a lot to kill them. Because for some reason, an incendiary right in that dude's lap basically didn't kill him.
Then this last guy is going to take us a really long time to find him. But mostly because it's generally a bad idea to go really, into these close quarters fighting like Acid is. Because unless you have a really fast gun like he does, or you're really quick, or you're using your thermals and all that, it's pretty easy to get jumped by somebody in here. Especially if they're hiding on a corner that you can't see. And it can be really frustrating when you get it down to one person and you just get cheap shotted into failing. And I'm just going to keep checking these courtyards while he's in there. I'm not going to go back to building 1 because you really don't want this guy getting between us or anything, so it's better if I just watch the big open area and he just checks building 2, because he's going to come out eventually like this. So that's basically all there is to it. You don't really go very far on this level. It's really small. That's why there's only 35 people on high enemy density. But just be really careful when you're clearing indoor sections, and
Don't let them get behind you.
yeah, just be ready for anybody.